The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Could the gluten-free craze be coming to your bedroom? Some companies are now making gluten-free condoms. Dr. Nita, you're obviously the gynecologist. When it comes to condoms, you're a big-time proponent in terms of the things it can do for your health in terms of preventing unwanted pregnancies, sexually transmitted infections. And there, for good reason, a lot of people are worried about gluten allergy, gluten sensitivity. In condoms, though, I read this and it just felt like marketing 101. And incidentally, they charge a lot more per condom.
And it is marketing 101 because let's look at the numbers. Only 1% of the population truly has celiac disease sensitivity to gluten, okay? But at the same time, 20% of the population state that they're going gluten-free. So you have this large group of people that they're really buying into this gluten awareness.
And that's from ingesting gluten. That's from ingesting.
But, you know, they probably are not sure if there's a connection there. They potentially would buy this type of condom, but is there any reason to buy a gluten-free condom?
No,
I don't think so.
I mean, in most condoms, there's probably no gluten, but there may be gluten in some condoms. If someone has an allergy, the probability that they're going to have an issue, I'm not really concerned about that. If they're going to have something, maybe a little bit of a topical something, maybe might happen, but I'm more concerned with just making sure they're storing the condoms correctly, meaning not carrying in their wallet, like a latex condom in their wallet for a long time. I'm more concerned that they're using it before the expiration date. Now, with gluten-free condoms, if it's gluten-free, maybe it will also be free of a lot of other chemicals and compounds, and so maybe people will have less sensitivity because of that. But like gluten-free, I'm not really buying it.
Celiac disease can be very serious, and I have a lot of empathy for my patients with it. People who have a true gluten allergy or even gluten sensitivity, you need to take it very seriously. And gluten, when ingested, can cause a reaction. It can even, in some people, cause a skin reaction. But the problem with all the marketing is that it confuses people to what they really should be avoiding, when to worry, and also where I get a little bit upset is I go to the coffee shop the other day to get a coffee and I wanted a sandwich before work. And I said, hey, do you guys have whole grain bread? And no, but we do have gluten-free. And the reason that for me as someone who doesn't have a gluten allergy, the implication that it's healthier because it's gluten-free is not true. And so if you have a gluten allergy, you need to stay away from gluten. But because something is gluten-free doesn't mean it's superior, and that's the problem. If you have a gluten allergy, you should not be ingesting gluten. And those individuals know who you are, stay away from gluten. I'm so happy that restaurants have gluten-free menus now. That is a wonderful thing. But for everyone else out there, if you don't have a gluten allergy, gluten sensitivity, you don't have celiac disease, save your money. And when it comes to condoms or any of these other items that are now being marketed, know that a lot of people, they're hucksters out there trying to make you pay more money. And that's what they want. They want your money. And what I would recommend, again, to anyone watching is if you truly are concerned that you might have celiac disease, please go get a test for it at your doctor's office, because unfortunately a lot of people who actually have celiac disease are still undiagnosed. And so the people that might be avoiding gluten who don't have a true issue with it, a lot of times the wrong people are avoiding gluten. And so if you think that you might, please get tested, and you may be an individual who does need to avoid gluten, but it's better to know rather than guess.